Hello, welcome back to KL Gamers. Today we will continue to play STARFIELD. Let's play. The environmental conditioning skill decreases the amount of environmental damage taken. Alright. Let's see what the missions we have here. Relief run. I offered to go to get medicine supplies for Joseph Manning. I need to go pick them up from Abby Edding at the clinic. Speak with Abby Edding. What's that course? Jump. Alright. The clinic. Hey. Open planets map. Oh, scan. Hahaha, Dipala. Show me.
The clinic welcomes all patients, whether Freestar or UC.
Alright. Full power. The clinic. Photo mode. Take photo. Exit. Almost there, the clinic. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, done.
Alright, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Board.
Time to get this ship moving.
Captain,
Ma'am, I'm just the courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Alright.
Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine. Is there something I can do for you?
This is a medical facility.
I thought perhaps the name gave it away. This is one of the preeminent medical care centers in the Settle systems. We take our work very seriously.
Okay. I'm here on business.
Are you? Because I don't have any appointments scheduled. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Whatever business you may be here for, I trust that you will conduct it quickly, and do so without interfering with my staff or our operations.
Oh. You mentioned astrovirology. What's that?
There are hundreds, if not thousands, of new worlds that humanity has set foot on. While many don't host some sort of life, there are more than enough that do. Any one of those worlds could be inhabited by all manner of pathogens, things we've never seen and have no idea how to treat. Someone has to try and stay ahead of what could be a very deadly curve. Here at the clinic, we do our best.
I hope you've paid well for what you do.
And none of us are in this for the credits. We are on the absolute edge of modern medicine.
Really?
And we are dedicated to helping people no one else can. Either of those is reason enough for any of us to be here and do what we do.
You're in charge, yeah?
I am, yes. I took over from Dr. Eswaran when he retired 9 years ago. While the clinic does occasionally take on research projects that have their own chain of command, I am ultimately responsible for the entire facility.
Has there ever been an accident?
The clinic has occasionally been faced with unique situations that might be considered hazardous in other facilities, but no, nothing that could not be contained and dealt with.
What kind of research projects do you work on?
I'm afraid that information is confidential.
Whoa.
And restricted to our corporate partners funding the projects.
Oh, I see. That's all.
Certainly.
I would like to help with your research.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. Analgesics can offer some novel pathways in helping us manage our patients' pain. More examples from the worlds around us would be helpful.
Collect something, eh? Where do I find resources you need?
What we're looking for are basic organic substances. They could come from any number of flora or fauna on countless worlds across the settled systems.
Oh.
Just keep your eyes open as you travel and harvest things when you find them.
Oh, I see.
Or frankly, if you can find them at a reasonable price somewhere, purchase them. I'm less concerned with the source than the materials themselves.
Oh, I have
There's
materials.
certainly no shortage of things to do. So you do. Thank you. This will directly aid our research.
Yeah. That's all?
The samples you've gathered will be put to good use.
That's all? Okay.
All right then.
Alright then.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Hey, what can I do for you?
My ship needs some repairs.
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
I would like to view and modify my ships.
Sure, have at it.
Okay, what do I have? 46 and 536. Ship builder. What do we have here? On select exit. What do you have? Upgrade ship. Ship upgrade mode allows you to make improvements to a ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Some upgrades may have level skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be made and their costs will be added up at the end of the session. Okay. Missile launcher. Laser. Engine. Shield. Okay. 3,400 and something, eh? Okay. Next category, reactors. Laser, right? Weapon. Okay, let's upgrade this one. How much? How much is this? 5,000, eh? Electron beam. $7,000 for laser. Ooh. Pulse laser. 12,000. Okay. Auto cannon. I guess we like laser. 11,000. Cannon. Okay. Auto cannon. Okay, nothing special. Missile launcher. Nothing special here. Engines. Is it better engine? Engine thrust. $10,000. All right. All right. Confirm modification. All items will be moved to the cargo hold. Haha, Chief Engineer. She built. Next time. All right.
I hate this delivery run. Can't ever get here fast enough. It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
Trade Authority. Sell. Spacesuits. Hacks. Helmets. Miscellaneous. Resources. Brilliant. Oh. Constellation Guide 04 permanently reduces fall damage by 5%. Nice. Nice. Still, eh?
What do you think you're doing?
Stop in the name of the law.
Don't be stupid! Stop!
Hold it right there. You're under arrest.
For an apple?
You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
Oh my god. Test one apple. Hey Sarah.
Hmm?
What do you
So
think?
long.
What do you think about this? Is it cool? Sleeping here? For stealing an apple.
Long
Wow.
hope's the best thing that's happened to us.
Wow. Where is this place, man? Let's see my inventory. About the same, the items.
I don't want to hear any complaints. Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
What is this place, man? Let's see. Hope Town, eh? Fracking station. Mining outpost. Polvo. Show me. What system is this? Narion, Valo. Missions. Yeah, set calls.
Welcome to the clinic. If you have a medical emergency, please use priority docking.
Okay. Shoot more. Not enough power. Jump.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Stopping at the clinic to do a bit of xeno research, eh? Count me in.
Mm-hmm.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. Place looked amazing. But if I have to look at one more vacation photo, I'm gonna clean his clock.
Go to Paradiso.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Mm-hmm. Vending machine, eh?
If they haven't rushed me back, means it can't be that bad, right?
I couldn't
Everything.
tell you the last time I wasn't breathing recycled air. Dr. Cartwright in Aquila City said I was crazy when I told her I wanted to transfer here. Now I kind of understand why.
Mm-hmm. You're new here.
New-ish. I've only been here a year, which, well, when you compare it against Dr. Darvish's career, it's not much, is it? I'm thrilled to have the opportunity, but it's been an adjustment. Very few cases here are simple, and most of them are medical emergencies.
Do you ever get a break?
I guess that depends on what you consider a break. We get some time to ourselves. We're not on call all the time, but we're never that far away from it either. Now that I think about it, I haven't actually left the clinic since I got the job. I actually hadn't really noticed.
Do you ever get homesick?
No, not really. This is my home now. The people here are wonderful, and the work we're doing is incredibly important. That's what really matters.
Okay. Joseph Manning sent me to pick up some medical supplies.
Hey, let's keep our voices down.
Oh.
The clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away. That being said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a vice grip on Neon right now. I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw any suspicion from the clinic. I'll have them loaded onto your ship.
Ooh. What will happen if the clinic finds out about this?
What the clinic doesn't know won't hurt them. That's why it's important to keep this as confidential as possible. I'm putting my job on the line to do this, but I know that the people of Neon need help. I'm willing to take the risk and skim a few supplies from the clinic. But if the clinic finds out, then I'm out of a job and Neon is out of supplies. Again. So, let's not be too conspicuous.
Why are you doing this for Joseph Manning?
He's a good friend of mine. We both worked at the same clinic in Aquila City. The work was hard, and I was really young and nervous. But he always looked after me during those days and helped me as much as he could. So, to answer your question, I'm doing this because I know for a fact he'd do the same for me. No questions asked.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
Of course. The people of Neon aren't going to heal themselves. You'll find the supplies on your ship. Hurry along before anyone suspects anything.
Return to Joseph.
You know, just by breathing the air in here, you are being exposed to about a dozen different viruses. I'm kidding.
Really?
You had a chance to talk to Dr. Cassidy. Really fun guy. Try humor. So dry. I almost think he's non-existent.
You'd be surprised how many times I have to argue that we prioritize tech up. I'm just a computer guy. You need medical help, you'd better talk to someone else.
You work on computers full time?
Well, yeah, somebody has to. It's great medical care, but not the latest in support tech. Funding only goes so far, and most of it's prioritized for keeping patients alive. And there's still a lot of outdated UC tech behind the walls that needs interfacing, so I stay plenty busy.
Don't you ever worry you'll catch something?
You know, I used to. Then I realized I could catch something just about anywhere, and if I did, this would be about the safest place in the galaxy to be. So, I feel like it kind of all evens out.
Okay. Seems like they should just upgrade and get things automated.
Well, then I'd be out of a job, wouldn't I?
Hey.
You're not entirely wrong, though. But someone would have to convince Dr. Darvish it was a priority, and I gave up on that effort years ago.
Must the story with its praise.
Oh, you're not familiar? I'll give you the quick version. UC built the station back in 2194. It was outside of their established territory, which caused a bit of a disagreement and a bit of a war. And after what I think most people would agree was much too long a period of time, the war ends. One of the terms was the station was handed over to the Free Star Collective.
Oh, okay. So the UC lost the war then?
I wasn't there, but it sounds like one of those situations where both sides claim they won, but the reality was that no one did. So since then, the clinic's been under Free Star Collective control. Over 100 years now, I think. Over time, it started to focus more on weird things. People picked up on all sorts of planets and space expeditions, became known for it, and now focuses on it almost exclusively. And here we are today, carrying on that work. Actually makes me feel kind of proud when I lay it all out like that. Have a good one.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't let anyone in here sneeze on you. That happens. We can't let you leave. Oh, you look like I work here, right? A couple of patients didn't seem to think so.
I need help,
Awkward
Doc.
situation.
I could use some medical supplies.
Dr. Darvish is, let's say, exacting when it comes to medical supplies, but we can spare a few things.
Bandages, Nick oil, trauma pack, zipper bandages, med pack. Penicillin. Who puts a hospital in space?
It's really a matter of safety, believe it or not. The types of things we work with here. Let's just say you wouldn't want them spreading on a populated planet. In here, we're all nice and isolated, just in case. Not the most comforting thought, but it's the truth.
What's your role here?
Tending physician. I'm new here, so really what I do is watch Dr. Darvish's every move and try to imitate it. Sounds a lot less impressive when I say it out loud.
I would like to help out if I can.
Oh, well, that's appreciated. There really isn't anything you're qualified to do in here.
Oh.
No offense, of course. But, I do have some data requests from other facilities in the settled systems. Everyone always wants to know what we're up to. Usual courier has been less than reliable lately. So if you could get this slate where it needs to go, that would help us. And put a few credits in your pocket.
Ah. Alright. Deliver the slate.
Take care of yourself.
So,
Running this facility is a challenge, even when there's certainly no shortage of things to do around here.
so,
Take care.
so. Small room, it seems.
Are you here for a procedure?
Really?
These poor people. I can't imagine suffering from something no one understands. It must be terribly frightening for them.
Oh. Security camera.
Definitely feeling better. Can't say the same for my brother here. Doctors still don't know when we'll be okay to leave.
Are you a patient here?
That I am. Lucky to be alive, apparently. Me and my brother here have been patients for going on, what, 4 or 5 months now? Good Lord. I, being the stronger and smarter one, am recovering quickly. Still sick as a dog, but the doctors let me roam around to visit my infirm brother here. He was in a coma for months. He's only now making some sort of recovery.
What do you think of the clinic?
Well, I think it's all right, seeing as how my brother and I would be dead if we never came here. Doctors are nice enough, treatments aren't too bad, and food's all right. That doesn't mean I'm not counting down the days until we can leave. I'm itching to go back home.
What happened?
This genius brother of mine was begging me to go on a hike with him on AQUA. He's a real outdoorsy type, you know. Now, being a man of letters, I didn't want to go, but he just kept yapping. So, we go on this hike, right? We don't know where the hell we're going. Well, we got lost, stranded with no food or water. I told him to pack food and water, but the fool forgot. Well, we start scavenging for some food to sustain us, and we come across this thing. like a plant, but I don't know what the hell the damn thing was. Looked tasty enough, so we ate it.
Oh my god.
Well, damn thing nearly killed us both. Turns out we weren't even that far from the city, so we were found by some passerby, and here we are. We got real lucky.
Yeah. Are you sure you're supposed to be the smart one?
Damn right. Damn right. John ate most of the thing. I only took a few bites.
Alright. Well, at least you survived.
Yeah, well, not out of the woods just yet. Things have been pretty hairy for John here. But I think you're right. It'll take more than that to kill the Joseph brothers.
Mm-hmm. Quite a wild story there.
Take care now.
Wild story. John.
Oh, hey, buddy, I'm kind of suffering
Oh
here.
my
Can
God.
you leave me be?
Oh my god.
We appreciate the company, but you might want to keep...
There is no shortage of work to be done.
So,
Excuse me, but this is my private room. Please leave. I'd like to recover in peace.
really? But the door is open. Wow, big cameras here. Mm-hmm. Whoa, big cameras here. Let's go now.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Can't let you in without proper authorization.
Inaccessible. So,
Between you and me, this place sees some weird cases. Well, not exactly a hotbed of criminal activity here, is it? Well, that suits me fine.
I guess you don't see much action around here.
Well, you'd be guessing correctly then. Even if there was some kind of trouble, which there almost never is, Freestar Security would handle that. Truth is, this post is what you might call ornamental in nature. Ever since the clinic came under Freestar collective control, there's been a ranger here. I reckon it's to serve as a reminder who's in charge of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Worst I usually have to deal with is folks worried about getting diagnosed fast enough. Can't blame them.
Well, let's see now. I joined up in 2292, so that'd be 38 years now?
Oh.
Damn. Hard to believe, now that I think about it. Almost 40 years.
Almost
there ain't
40
been many
years.
Rangers who served that long, I can promise you that.
Mm-hmm. How many other Rangers have served as long as you?
Well, offhand, I can only think of two. Cassie Hickson made it to 42 years before she caught a bullet from one of them Shaw gang boys. He got himself all liquored up at Aggie's. That's over in Aquila City. Started using the passers-by for target practice. Then there was old Rusty Ortega. Had a good run of 52 years and retired to a farm on Montara Luna. Passed away just a few years back. I suppose I don't think much about it, but when I stop to count the years, well, they sure do add up.
All right. Sure you are old.
I'm just here to keep the... Well, let's see now. Damn. There ain't been many
Any thoughts about retirement?
Oh, I suppose it does cross my mind from time to time. I reckon I'll hang 'em up here in the next few years, but I like the work. Gives me something to do. I suppose I don't think much about it, but when I stop to count the years, well, they sure do add up.
Wow. Alright. One
Worst
more
I
time.
usually have to do. Well, let's see now. Damn. There ain't been many Rangers who
Seem a little old for this line of work.
Ah, hell. Nothing much happens around here anyway. But if you're saying I ain't exactly fit to go chasing after pirates and smugglers, I won't argue with you. That's why I'm stationed here instead of Neon or Aquila.